Okay, hello everyone. My name's Stuart Sylvester and I'm a tennis coach, affiliated LTA tennis coach. And I want to show you some exercises today that will help prepare you for when you get back on court, either a tennis court or playing on the playground during a PE tennis lesson, or even if you go outside perhaps and have a little go in the back garden. So the three things I want to show you today are footwork, because you need to be able to move really fast, really agile to get in position to play your shot when you play tennis. Coordination, because you've got to move into position to play your shot, and then you have to coordinate your technique to play your shot. And then the racket skills as well. So how you're going to use your racket to hit the ball and direct the ball in the direction you want to hit the shot. Okay, so we're going to start off with some footwork exercises. And my first exercise is called eggshells. So I've got a ball here on the floor. It's a tennis ball, but it could be any ball you want it to be. All right, it could be a football, as long as it's clean, any soft ball really that's suitable in the house. So the exercise is dead simple. Just put top of your toes on top of the ball, trying to keep the ball still, and you're trying to tap the top of your ball, the eggshell. Okay, you don't want to crack the egg, you don't want yolks spilling out all over the floor. So nice and gentle, and then as you get the hang of that, the ball can move a little bit. You can speed up and see how gently you can keep moving and touching that ball. Okay, try and keep it still. Let's see if you can do 30. Okay, have a go. 30. Nice and light on your toes. Okay, when you move, when you play tennis, you've got to be fast, accelerate to get in position to play your shot, then slow down. The whole time you're making sure that your feet are in the right position, positioned in the right place. So we've got to do lots of footwork exercises. Okay, how'd you get on? Good. So the next one we're going to do is some side steps. Okay, so you have the ball on the floor again. Stand next to the ball. Okay, and you take the ball, the foot that's closest to the ball, out and over to the ball and step over. The foot that's closest to the ball, out and over the ball and step over. Okay, the foot that's closest, out and step over. Out and step over. You know what's coming next. We're going to do that a bit faster. Okay, let's get down nice and low. Okay, step out and over, step out and over, step out and over. Okay, you need to see if you can keep that going. Go as quick as you can. Okay, see if we can do 30 of those. Go for it. Okay, this is coordination as well, making sure you're working both feet together and at the whole time maintaining your balance. I'll keep my ball on the floor for the next one. All right. So, next one I'd like to show you is the compass. Okay, so you start with one foot in front of the other. So one foot is in front of the ball and one foot's behind the ball. Okay, and we're going to end up in this position with one foot either side of the ball. Okay, so start one foot in front, one foot behind the ball. Doesn't matter if it's your left or right foot. Okay. And then we're going to move into the side by side, okay? Then we're going to switch foot, forward, backwards, side by side, forward, backwards, side by side, forward, backwards, side by side. And then speed it up, as quick as you can go, okay? So you can look at the floor just to check what position your feet are in. And if you get the hang of it, then start looking ahead, okay? And try and keep your balance in position over the ball. Okay, should be getting warmed up by now. Okay, good. So we keep that ball, last exercise with the ball on the ground. Keep it where it is. Okay, now this one, if I walk through it, it looks dead simple. Okay, you're just walking around the ball, taking tiny little steps around the ball. Like that. Okay. And you know what's coming. We're going to get faster and faster and faster until we're taking tiny little steps. You might be able to pin my feet, tip of my toes, pushing into the ground. Okay, just like that. Okay, go around, and then let's change direction. Go the other way. Nice and small. Try and keep your balance as close as possible to the center of where the ball is positioned. Okay, well, good job. That's our first footwork exercise. Hope you're getting warm. All right. The second one, we'll do one more, no, two more, and then we'll have a little drink. Okay, two more. Second one, this is called the figure of eight. So, need two balls for this one. Here we go. Place them on the floor again. Can you see those balls? If you think you can put them kind of shoulder width apart on the floor. Okay, there's one there, there's one there. All right. Now in tennis, if you've had any coaching in school or a tennis club before, we talk about the ready position, the warrior position. Now this is our warrior position. We have bent down, legs bent, leaning forward, tips of your toes, my toes, kind of just behind what we call the position. Okay? Now I want you to start off with crossing over with your left foot there. Okay, so we'll cross over, then take little steps around the ball, warrior position, where we do a split step, then cross over right foot, round, split step. Cross over left foot, round, split step. Cross over right foot, round, split step. Okay. Let's have a go. See if you can do 10 of those. Definitely going to get you warm. Okay? Good job. Okay, the last one we're going to do before a little drink's break, just move my balls to the side, is we warm up your feet and hopefully warm up your brain as well. Alright? You will be thinking we make thousands of decisions when you're playing a tennis match. You think type of shot you want to hit, the direction of the shot you want to hit, the spin you might want to hit, the speed you might want to hit. Lots of decisions. Okay, you're obviously reacting to what your partner, your opponent's doing as well. So this one, if I say one, if I shout out the number one, I want you hopping on your right leg. If I say two, then hopping on your left leg. If I say three, I want you to hopping on both feet like that, back in the row position. And if I say four, I want you to do a 180 and back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to shout them out. 1, 3, 4, 2. So it should have been 1, 3, 4, and 2. Ooh, I forgot. All right. Good job. So let's take a little drink. Now, I've got something prepared here to show you. This is a jug of water. And it's got half a litre of water in. Okay? Now, did you know how much water you should be drinking each day? I wonder if you know that. I'll tell you. You should be drinking 3 half litres, so 1.5 litres. So we'll see how much I get through in this session. Hopefully you've got something you can sip on. So water definitely the best. Milk's good as well, but water's definitely the best. Definitely not sugary drinks or caffeine. So that's one glass so far. Let's see if I can get maybe finish my jug during this session. Okay, so we're going to do some coordination exercises now. I'll find the ball, and we're going to start Then you see my feet now. So I'm going to start just passing the ball around your back like this. Okay? This helps to loosen up your shoulders and your back. Really important when you play tennis, especially when you're serving your back. Okay? We're starting to use both hands together here, so the coordination of using your hands together is really, really important. Okay? There, now pass it around that way, pass it around the other way. You will play tennis, you're either right-handed or left-handed, but it's really important to be able to use both hands and to be as balanced on both sides of your body. Because we usually have one side that's your favourite side, slightly more balanced than the other, and you want to make both as equally good as you possibly can. Okay, so that's passing it around your back. The next one, passing it under your legs. So this is testing your flexibility a bit more. Okay, again testing your coordination. So lifting your knees up nice and high. Keep that going. See if you can do another 20. And time it. If you get your timing slightly wrong, might hit your leg with the ball with your arm coming across. Okay, that would affect the timing of your shot. And try and avoid that if you can. Okay, nice high knees. Because believe it or not, if you have more space to move in than a kitchen, it's losing my table we eat off in here. I'll move that. Okay, you'll be able to move out wide nice and quickly. Use those big muscles, quadricep muscles, to move out to the ball. Okay, so next one. Bounce and catch. Bounce and catch. To start with, I just want you to put your hand on top of the ball, bounce onto the ground, catch with two hands. And check my position again. Legs bent, tilted forward. Okay, so like this, leaning forward. Okay. Warrior position here. So bounce the ball, catch. Bounce the ball, catch. So you can do 10 of those. 3, 4. Keep your eyes on the ball the whole time. Okay, I'm catching this ball level with my waist. Okay, that's a really important thing in tennis. Because the waist is the height at which you want to make contact with the ball. Pretty much for every shot, if possible. Whether that means you have to move backwards to give the ball time to fall, or move forwards to let the ball drop before you hit your shot. Okay, so waist high. Okay, that's easy. With two hands, let's go one hand. Okay, keep your eye on the ball. Move around a little bit if you want to, and if you have the space. Okay, other hand. Both hands. Beginning to be a little bit like basketball practice. Okay, basketball practice between your legs. Okay, these are all exercises you can practice. Will be good for every sport, not just tennis. Okay, see how you go with those. Make it slightly more challenging now. Okay, I'm going to throw the ball up, let it bounce, and then catch it. So, like that, catch waist higher. But I'm going to see how many claps I can make before I catch it. Okay, so 10 is the absolute world record. Let's see how well I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got 7. All right, so I'm a bit off the world record. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Practice makes perfect. Keep going. See how many you can get. See if you can get close to 10, or you can smash my 8 record. Okay, I always like practicing that one in schools when we teach tennis. Okay, we've got one more, 2 more of our coordination exercises, then we'll have a drink and then we can go into our racquetball skills. So the next coordination exercise is moving around the ball. Okay, really important. You hit your shot, your opponent hits the ball back, and you don't know exactly where they're going to hit it. Okay, they're trying to hit the ball into space. So you have to move around the ball as it comes to you. Okay, so if we start ball in your right hand, all right, and your hand under the ball, so you can place the ball up in the air. Okay, side step to the other side of the ball. Okay, just place the ball up in the air, side step to the other side of the ball. Place the ball up, side step, up, side step. So you're trying to get that ball to land on the floor just in front of your toe. Okay. This is really important. If the ball comes straight at you, that you can move out of the way to play your shot. Okay? Move out of the way to play your shot. Really good practice. You see, we do 10 of those. You're still working on coordination, aren't you? Coordinating, catching the ball, coordinating, moving your feet, and you're also keeping your eyes focused on the ball. Okay, so last coordination exercise, we've got 2 balls again. We're going to try and trick your brain by placing one ball up and at the same time, one ball down. Okay, we're going to catch both balls waist high. Okay, when I practiced this earlier, it worked. Let's see if it's going to work now. Okay, so maybe have fingers on top of the ball here, fingers underneath the ball for the ball that's going up. Okay, ready? Go. Whoa, didn't quite make it on that one. Okay, caught this one after one bounce, but this one bounced twice. In tennis, we only let the ball bounce once, right? Got to hit your shot. If you let it bounce twice, you lose the point. Okay, so here we go. Maybe start with this arm a bit higher, give myself a bit more time. Place it up, drop. Oh, didn't quite do it. I'm going to get this right. Okay, ready? Hey. And again, ready? Hey. Little tip, focus on the ball that you're dropping to the floor. Okay, that's moving a bit quicker. It's not moving as far as this one, so you have less time. So focus on the one you're dropping on the floor, but be aware of the other one. Okay, let's see if you can do 10 of those. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Nearly on our racket skills exercises. Okay, hopefully that went well, and you got off to a better start than I did. Drinks time. So remember, I'm trying to drink 3 of these jugs makes up 1.5 litres. During the course of a day, that is. So I have one son who drinks and drinks and drinks and drinks, and the other son who doesn't drink anything. So the balance of the two would be good. This is a pretty small glass. But if you keep drinking small amounts like this at regular intervals throughout the course of the day, you'll do it. You'll drink your amount. And you know what? You'll feel so much better for it, honestly. If you don't drink that much good stuff, water, you might not feel so great. Drink fizzy drinks, sugars. Sugars can go up and down. You're going to be a bit moody. So, I've had 2 small glasses yet, and I'm not quite through that. I think 1 more small glass and I'm through that. My 3rd for the day. All right. Racket skills. So you need a racket, if you have one. A frying pan would work, or anything shaped like that your parents don't mind you using. Okay, you're not going to be doing great big swings because we don't have the room, but just gentle taps. just to control hand-eye ball coordination. So, first one, ball on the strings. Okay, keep the racket nice and flat. Okay, as soon as you tilt that racket, the ball will start to move. Okay, keep it nice and flat. Keep your finger, see I've wrapped my hand around the grip. So keep your fingers underneath and just have your thumb over the top for the moment. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, I just want to test your balance now with the ball on the strings. So let's keep the ball on the strings, stand with one leg off the ground. Okay, you feel that ball moving on the strings, and you may need to keep your eyes on it. Just readjust, tilt your racket slightly. And when your racket's flat, you should be okay. Okay, other leg. Remember at the beginning we said we want to be really well balanced so that our body is just as balanced on the left side as is the right side. Okay, I can feel my leg wobbling a little bit there. I need to work on my core stability. Okay. Pretty good. Let's see what the next skill is we're going to do. Swap leg, we've done that. Pass the body around your back. So it's kind of central awareness, being aware of what's happening around your body, even when you can't see it. It's quite tough to keep that on the strings. Obviously, the more flexible you are, the easier that is. You can't keep that ball on the strings, off it comes, and you failed. All right. Right. Now this exercise, next few exercises, if I'm honest, I'm still from Judy Murray. I don't know if you know Judy Murray. She's Andy Murray, the great Andy Murray. Judy Murray is Andy's mum, and she's a tennis coach. And I've seen her videos, and she's helped me with my coaching. So this is something that she calls a sandwich trap. So a sandwich trap is hitting the ball into the ground, catching the ball onto the strings. Hitting the ball into the ground, catching the ball onto the strings. Okay? So gently does it. Trying to gently hit that ball so it bounces up waist high. Remember, waist high is the height that we want the ball to be at when we hit our shot. Okay? So let's have a little go, see how many we can get up to. So that would be one. Okay? 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, catch. And we keep nice and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, catch. Okay, I'm not really moving my racket very much, but at the moment I think the strings are going to hit the ball, I just apply a little bit of pressure with my hand. You see it. You watch my racket, it's not moving more than that, but it's the timing of that when the ball's coming up. Okay? See how you can go with that. See if you can get up to 10 would be amazing. 5 would be amazing. 10 would be incredible. All right? Give it a good go. Next up, it's going to be without the ball bouncing. Okay? Without the ball bouncing. So tap up 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, catch. Okay? Do it with my other hand. Okay, working both sides. 1, catch. I'm a lot weaker on my right side than my left side. 2, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. You can catch it, like Judy would say, on your strings like that, or when it's in the air. It's up to you. Okay, see how many you can go up to. Then we've got our last exercise. So the last exercise is warrior position, legs bent, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, and we're tapping the ball into the ground like this. Okay, keep your hand on top of the grip and wrap your fingers underneath the grip. Okay? Tap in the ground. I want to bring in a little bit of movement again. So those side-to-side steps that we did whilst warming up, they now come into play. Okay? And this becomes similar to how you would want to hit the ball, move to hit the ball in a natural match. Okay? So side to side, side to side. Okay? The ball is moving in exactly the same position. That's what makes it look easy. If you can keep that ball bouncing on the same spot. So imagine you've got a little circle, or if you've got anything you can put down on the ground to act as a target, you can use that to tap your ball down into. That can be your target. Okay, just moving like a semicircle, sidestepping, whoops, around the ball like that. Okay? Let's see how many taps you can get up to without losing control. If your house is anything like mine, you're going to be making a nice sound, a recurring sound with the ball bouncing on the ground. That's rhythm, right? That might help. Okay, last little trick, test for you is a balancing one. See if you can balance your racket on your finger and see how long you can do it for. All right, you ready? So, I put my finger underneath the bottom of the racket and let go. See how long I can balance like that for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hang on. Might be off to the circus after all. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Oh, backwards and forwards. I'm using all the space I've got now in the kitchen, so be careful with that one. All right, time for one more glass of water to finish the session with. Okay, that's half a litre. So I need 6 more of these cups for my daily allowance. Make sure you drink that too. Okay, thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying all the other exercises that you've got available to you. And keep going, enjoy your holidays. Bye-bye.